Alright, hey guys, I've had a few people request that I do a bookshelf tour. I've kind of put it off for a while, but I'm going to be dusting and cleaning my bookshelves today, so I thought it would be a great day, so let's get into it. So today I'm doing some cleaning, a little bit of rearranging, so we're going to start with this shelf and kind of see what we can see. So let me do a little bit of rearranging and dusting, and then we'll go over the books. So I figured we would start with the bottom shelf, then I'll work my way up. Some larger coffee table books, some old antique books, lots of history books. These are kind of just books that I bought on a whim, that I like to read because I'm very interested in history. Things like that. Then, nonfiction, how to publish a novel, things like that. It's a little haphazard because I need more shelf space, but just some things that I didn't have anywhere to stick, so they kind of ended up here. We come up here and we've got some overflow young adult books and childhood books. I don't know why the Babysitters Club's here because it doesn't belong here, but my childhood Laura Ingalls Wilder books are here. A few more history books, and then we have all horror from here over. Red Dragon, some different stuff, all my Fear Street books, my favorite Poe collection. Did a few things that, again, I didn't have anywhere to put. I need to find a home for Augustin Burroughs. And then these three are just hanging out loose, some more horror. Then we have some more horror, my Joe Hills, and then we go into my bottom Stephen King shelf. I've got everything. Nightmares in the Sky, my paperbacks that I've had for years and years and years. The detective books, newer releases. Sorry if you can hear Oscar barking. But yeah, let me finish dusting these and we'll move on up to the good Steve. Alright, so we're kind of getting into the meat of the shelves here. These are all Stephen King. 95% of them are first edition hardcovers. Some are special editions, like this was like a book club special illustrated edition. This is a children's book that ties into the Dark Tower series. Yeah, these are all original. This one's a special edition. It's the Gramercy edition of The Stand, first edition Skeleton Crew, first edition Carrie. Yeah, so that's what these all are. I take very good care of them. I have never found a proper, better way to display these guys, but they're Dark Tower comics. Yeah, so these are all first eds. Cycle of the Werewolf, all that. Sorry for a little bit of glare from the light, but it's kind of shadowy without it. First edition It. Then up here I've got all my Maggie Stiefvaters. They're all autographed. Some are special edition. That one's French edition of Dream Thieves. A few more books that I like to keep up away from tiny hands. Yeah, I even have Maggie Stiefvater's Swamp Thing comic. A few others, so I'm gonna head over this way and do some dusting, and then we'll keep going. But these are kind of the biggies. They're what I kind of covet the most. They're the creme de la creme of the library. So yeah, we're gonna move on. Okay, so from here, they're in alphabetical order. I don't really want to move that because it can kind of come apart, but those are all the James Dashner books and a few others. I'm trying to find a good place for Heartstopper, but I haven't yet. These are just kind of in the middle because I didn't have another place for them. My Lord of the Rings Snow Globe, my George Martin books, Dare for Niven. Come down here to the Rainbow Rouse. I have the rest of those, but they're not all here. Terry Pratchett's, a copy of Blue Women, then down to John Green. They ended up here just so they would all be together. Just some others, all the Caraval books, including the special edition. Ooh, dusty. I'm not done yet. So yes, that is the second big shelf. Don't really know what the white blob in the corner down here is. Must be some light reflecting, but yeah, so these are the two big shelves. It's a little messy because I moved things from this one to that one while dusting, but there we go. It's time to move on. Okay, so these are the other bottom shelves. It's a mishmash. The system breaks down. Mostly it's very old editions, like some of the oldest that I have, and then just some bigger books that I really didn't know where else to put. This is a really, really great old Richard Scarry book copy, this one. Some old children's books and very old children's Bible, history books, things like that. Some poems, my high school yearbooks, some things like that. Comics and graphic novels are primarily right here. More very, very old first editions, some things I just didn't know where they would go. Some large copies, some old textbooks I kept, and then like down here I've actually got a stack that just kind of free range. I just try to fit them down here. Yeah, we're in the double stack period of life. Sorry, I'm very bad at holding the camera and doing this. Like Nicholas Sparks books, like there'll probably be some that move to the studio. Up here I've got another double stack. Lots of Augustine Burroughs, lots of poems. All my hardback Anne Rice are here. Some more young adults. Ugh, it's so dusty. Some other stuff I need to dust. My Maggie Stiefvater tarot cards are here. So yeah, that's these slightly disorganized ramshackle shelves. Okay, so this shelf has some of my records. All my movies are housed in the bottom. These are regional books. All my Jessie Stewart's. I have some ghost books, things like that, but it's mostly Jessie Stewart. Then we have Newberry Books. This shelf and this one are all Newberry nominees and Newberry winners. They were in order by year, but I moved them around not long ago and I need to put them back in order. I have one Judy Blume and then one of my Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark here. My other Judy Blume books and some of my Beverly Clearys are actually on a shelf that's not in the library right now. I had to move it when I was doing some rearranging not long ago. It's going to be moved completely to the studio. Some of those books will come back here and some will move into the studio with the shelf, but yeah, these are all winners of the Newberry and Newberry nominees. So there you go. That's the smallest of the shelves in the library, and then the top is where my record player is and some little gadgets. But yeah, we're almost done. Alright, so I did not take everything off these shelves because it's too much of a task. In this resin case is my autographed Stephen King. My Chuck Palahniuk books are up here. The Charlene Harris hardbacks. My Sorting Hat. All my Babysitter's Club books, a lot of stuff from my childhood. A Star Wars box set. My John Irving's. Down here, more Babysitter's Club, some of my DVD movies, my paperback Charlene Harris, more Babysitter's Club books, some Goosebumps. Down here, some more DVD sets, paperback Anne Rice, more Babysitter's Club. This is my Harry Potter shelf. I'll show you with the light on, and then I'll go back and show you with the light off. But these are really messy. It's books I don't read a lot, my scrapbooks, some reference books, some things like that, stuff that will probably move to the studio. But give me just a sec and I'll show you the Harry Potter shelf with the light off. I wanted to show you with the light off is I have this little Hogwarts, and then this is my Diagon book nook. Let me turn the camera. I painted it myself. Installed the lights myself, but that's what it looks like in there. And then I have lots of different Harry Potter editions. Marauders map, my wax set is also Harry Potter, and it lives here on the shelf. But yeah, and then I'll show you guys the books on my desk, and then we're done with this library tour. Alright, so this is kind of the last of it. Maybe with my salt lamp. This stack of books are books I recently finished. Why is it not? There we go. Are books I just recently finished, and that are on my to read. These are arcs that I've got to review. Really, there we go. The top three are arcs I have to review. The others are books I just finished. These are books these are mine that I wrote. And then this really great personalized Adam Silvera book that he sent me. Here's to Us, autographed by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. I'm still reading this. This is one of my prized books. It's a Franklin Library first edition of the Cider House Rules, and it's signed by John Irving. Lock and Key. Those are the last of it. The only other things on my desk are my notebooks and my journals and my records. But those are some of the books that I keep here. And yeah, so there we go. That concludes the tour of my library. I'll try to do more videos in the future. Some bonus content. Check out Novel Yours if you want bookish related candles. This is Cabe's Water from the Raven Cycle. It smells delicious. I've only burnt it like twice, but it felt like a good day for it. And this is one of my favorite shelves in the library because it's got my Sam, and I'm using him to hold these faux flowers, one of my favorite skulls, and this little Raven Cycle bloober that I made. So yeah, some bonus content. Check out Novel Yours. Alright guys, that was a tour of the library. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to try to make more book videos in the future, maybe when I get in book hauls or go to the bookstore and pick up things for the library or get new arcs to read and review. I'm going to try to do some book reviews too. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to do some writing videos soon, so if you're interested in that, stick around because I have a lot of releases this year, and I'm going to try to do more video content for that. Including an upcoming video about my new release, Ashes, which is the second book in the Rag and Bone trilogy, coming out, I think, the 23rd or 24th of March. But yeah, check out my website, join my mailing list to get exclusive content. Check out the link down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Bye!